Okay, this is part 4 of Shakespeare quotes. We're still on Hamlet. So Gertrude says to Polonius, "More matter, less art." Gertrude the queen then says to Hamlet, "Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended." Hamlet, "Mother, thou hast my father much offended." Queen, "Come, come, you answer with an idle tongue." Hamlet, "Go, go, you question with a wicked tongue." Oh shame, where is thy blush? I must be cruel only to be kind. Okay, Hamlet later. He says, "How all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. What is a man if his chief good and the market of his time be but to sleep and feed? A beast, nothing more. Surely that has made us, with such large discourse, looking before and after, gave us not that capability of godlike reason to remain in us unused." That's a good question for everybody. Okay, then he saw the skull of Yorick. How absolute the knave is. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest. Then the cat will mew and the dog will have his day. There's a divinity that shapes our ends, rough hew them how we will. There's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. Brevity is the soul of wit. My fate cries out, I am more antique Roman than a Dane. To be honest, as this world goes, is to be one man picked out of 10,000. Okay, here's some quotes. This one is from a speech by Whitney Griswold to the Yale students in 1957. He said, "Could Hamlet have been written by a committee? Creative ideas do not spring from groups. They come from individuals. The divine spark leaps from the finger of God to the finger of Adam." Ray Bradbury, he said, "Digression is the soul of wit. Take digression from Hamlet, and what have you got? Not much. Personality. A unique author voice. That's creativity." Okay. You know, you read the play of Hamlet, and Hamlet just totally stands out. He's so entertaining. He's a little crazy, but, you know, it's like reading the New Testament. You know, you look for the words written in red, like in the King James Bible, you know, the words of Christ. The other characters, you know, they're just not as exciting as Hamlet. Okay, and Ophelia, you know, she wimped out. She went along with Laertes and her father Polonius against the wishes of Hamlet, but she actually really loved Hamlet. And then after Hamlet accidentally bumped off Polonius, she went crazy. Anyways, that's it for the Hamlet Shakespeare quotes today.